Welcome back to Rebuild Rescue. So we are back here at the hangar again. You guys saw we got this thing running. Well, we got it bought, we got it running. I'm gonna buy it. There she is. Joe and I did a ton of work to it. We got a ton more to do. You know, when you're annual in these things, you have to see the list. It's immense. You know, it's hours. It's so many hours. Makes sense. You know, kind of in the air, flying around. You know, can land on people. So many checklists to go over. So many things to make sure are right. I think today, what we have, we're gonna swing the gear. Gasculator.
Yes, gasculator.
Compression.
Yes, wheels. And I guess we'll have to pull the spinner, check the prop too.
Yeah. So that's about it then, right?
Yeah.
That's all we got to do yet.
Light check, we can do light check.
Light check. Obviously, we'll do radio checks and stuff like that. So we got, you know, compressions we got to check. We have to check the spinner. We got to check the prop. We have to check the gasculator, service that. We have a battery install. We have air filters install. We have a new ELT battery install. We got a lot of work to do. So let's get at it. So the other day when we were here, Joe and I are looking for the jack points. We're looking in the book and realized that the jack points are like little slots that these things go inside. So we had to stop over at Brandywine Aviation in Chester County and talk to Dimitri so we could borrow his. These almost look like a top.
Yeah.
Hey.
They do work that way.
Hey, and they work that way. So these go up under the wing. We'll get the jacks on. We'll get the tail weight on. We'll get this thing up in the air, swing the gear. Do you want to do that first?
We might as well. We'll probably put battery in it
first.
first.
Yeah, I guess we need power.
Yes, battery first, because
right.
Once we're up in the air, it'll be harder to reach.
So we finally were able to get a battery for it. We figured out what battery it took, got it overnighted so we'd have it in time with the air filter. Otherwise, we wouldn't be going anywhere. Well, we're not going anywhere today anyway. We got a lot more work to do. All right, battery's in.
She's airborne.
Yeah, right.
For the first
She's up
time
in
in how long?
Right.
It's one way to look at it.
It's still grounded though.
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah, all right, well, she's up in the air. I guess we just turn the master on and see if she'll swing. What do you think?
It's one place to start, I guess.
Is there anything under here we have to lube up first?
Probably everything.
Yeah, let's lube everything up first.
I mean, yeah, at least just spray it down, maybe.
Yeah, and then I see some.
I mean, there's definitely grease fittings.
I see some grease points. Yeah.
If you got a grease gun now.
I do.
Squeeze away.
Well, here, let me get you the grease gun, and I will use the Croyle. There's the grease gun. I think it's time to get a quick release one of these.
What are you looking for over here, Jeff?
Actually, remove the spinner. I'm gonna check the back plate for cracks. Make sure everything's good. All your connectors are good for your screws. And then eventually we're gonna pop one of these grease fittings out and grease this side. We'll pop the grease fitting out the other side and we'll grease the prop. Put some fresh grease in it. We did see it operate the other day, but we would like some fresh grease in it.
This is much better.
Yeah.
There we go. One of the things I'm seeing I really like about the this TB20 at this point is, you know, how many grease points it has here on the landing gear. I just like seeing that everything, you know, will stay really lubed up, really greased up. I know some people hate seeing 20 grease zerks per side, but it makes me feel good because that means that it's just got a lot of grease at the joints and
Everything will move.
everything will move. So what do you think the chances are that we'll move?
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, we had fluid. I think she'll run just fine.
Wow.
I think our biggest thing will be making sure she comes back down.
right. I guess that's the important part.
Yes. And I've been told that when we do the emergency part, how to do that. Take one cylinder off, take the other cylinder off, make sure that each one of those will take it down.
Right,
they
because if
don't,
one
won't
blows
pass.
out, the other one's the backup for the other one.
Yeah, it's not quite shutting off.
Here's a grease gun for that side.
Okay.
If you want to grease them up, there's a gazillion grease
there
zerks in
are.
there. Oh, I missed one.
You missed one?
Back. Sorry. Right, there you go. Got it?
Yeah, if you want to see if you can get that fuel screen off.
Yeah, I'll grab it here in a second.
It's been a few days since they've seen grease.
Yeah. You can tell it's a little tough to get it in there, huh?
Yeah. Pump up the forearms. But it is taking it, which is good. Definitely need to grease that one. You want me to pull the nose wheel now and just grease the bearings now
What's that?
while it's up before we do anything else? Just grease these.
Yeah.
That one sounds kind of dry.
Yeah, it does.
That's just spinning really easily.
Nice little flat spot on there.
Yeah. It's sat for a little while. That one's got some pretty good cracks in it.
Yeah. Ooh.
I like that one as much as the others. Yeah, I think that one was older, or a used one. Yeah, I have a feeling they might have changed that one before they changed these. That was the first one that went flat. I don't know, this one's about the same way. The question is it metric or is it standard? We're not sure yet, not until we get there. This is a half and half airplane. It's half metric, half standard.
Oh, this one's got a little lock washer action going on over here, huh? A little different. See it?
Yeah, I guess it tightens up against this. Yes,
There's
we
a
are.
grease zerk right here. How much you put in here?
I just squeezed until it came out somewhere. The top or bottom.
I squeezed until it wouldn't squeeze anymore. This front tire's brand new, but look how bad the flat spot is in this tire just from sitting. It's gotta have a 1/2 inch of a dividend. That's gonna feel real good coming down the runway at like 80 miles an hour. So we'll have to put 3 brand new tires on. This tire here was brand new. It still has the nipples on it. It was never ran down the runway, but you're just having that flat spot. It's worth the couple $100 to grab a new one. So what I did, we're gonna have to get this out.
Yeah.
What I did to the other side was I wiggled the cup.
Dang it, that's a...
Thank you.
It's like you need the skinnier screwdriver. Feels fairly loose.
Well, it's got enough penetrant in there to lube up the whole airplane, I think, so.
They should be 2. Yep.
Yeah, I would say that's got some dry grease in there.
Definitely will need some fresh grease. Do you have a grease container with you, or am I just pumping my hand full?
You are pumping your hand full.
I had that feeling. It's forcing the old grease out, and eventually it'll work its way up through. And as you can see, it'll start pushing the pretty red through. This will take a little while, but we will get all this old grease out of here. And this keeps your hands soft too, by the way. Better than palm olive. They even make palm olive anymore? Old school reference. Figure it out, kids. Kind of like a dial tone phone. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. I'm just gonna assemble this over there.
All right. Let's see. Oh, you're cleaning that out too. Huh?
We got plenty of grease in those bearings. Interestingly, although this is a 1989 airplane, you would think it would have some type of like an updated seal other than a felt seal, but sure enough, it still has a felt seal, which is the way that I've been doing them since I believe the 40s. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
We're gonna reassemble the nose gear, and it's pouring down rain on us, of course. further up. Sit up there. Rusty tools.
As long as the airplane doesn't fall on me, we're okay.
Half-inch times 2.
Ooh, so smooth.
She's still flat spotted, but
Yes, that was a flat spot. All right, we got the whole front nose gear all lubed up, all greased up. We got all the wheel bearings were like really caked up. We got those all cleaned up. And I think we got all the mains all greased up and lubed up too. So I guess we're ready to power it up and see if this gear's gonna come up and down.
yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So I keep walking by this prop, and so this is what happens when a prop hits the ground.
Not a good day.
Not a good day. Not a good day. The Mooney that is sitting down in Oklahoma, that's what it looks like too. But you guys are going to see that in a couple weeks or a couple months here, depending on how quick we can get some of this stuff done. Last time we were here, this door came down and landed on Joe,
Yeah.
and that was off camera.
It was okay.
Yeah,
When it
the pad
got
hit
you,
you.
it wasn't. Yes, the pad hit me in the
Well,
back.
and then I kind of giggled, and I don't giggle. Men don't giggle.
He giggled.
So I giggled. So then I was standing over here, and it came down and hit me right on my head. So I'm vice gripping it today.
But he didn't bleed. It's kind of disappointing.
I didn't bleed. Joe.
Usually when you work on things and you bleed, you're doing it right. So I don't think he was doing it right.
Ain't coming down now.
Nah.
Like a glove. We're firing it up, right?
Not the
Oh,
airplane.
no, we're
No,
firing
we're
it
gonna
up.
do the gear. Find the gear breaker first. Gear motor breaker. So you know where that is. Just in case things don't go well.
So it's engaged. Just gonna keep my hand on here. You guys ready?
Yep.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah. We got one that didn't unlock. I think we're low on fluid. I think we're gonna need fluid.
So first attempt, it looks like one of the landing gear went up a little bit. You can hear the pump running almost like there's not fluid or almost like there's air in it. So we're gonna cycle it on and off, see if we can get the air out of there and get this stuff to swing up. I'm going back down again.
That you did.
Ooh, what was that?
What's that one locking in over there?
Man, that thing locked in with authority. All right, so we're gonna go back up.
Okay.
Good?
Uh-huh.
Going up.
There we go. We're getting further.
Ooh.
We have gear up.
Is everything up?
Yep.
All right.
Got 3 green, right?
3 green.
I bet you do.
Nice. All right, so we'll emergency drop it. Here it is, ready? So right now it's got 2 green, the right doesn't have green.
She's down. It's down.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna run it up. Ready? Now it's green.
Huh.
Do you think it wasn't hitting the one switch a little bit?
It was down.
Huh.
It's on the switch because it's on the knee.
Okay. So it was locked out.
Yeah, it was locked out.
All right, we worked through all the landing gear. We pretty much did everything except for the gasculator.
Yes.
And we want to check all the landing lights, all the pitot heat. Yeah, the pitot heat, the pitot tube heat, the heated pitot tube.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's get it done. Landing lights.
You only got one. No taxi light?
Taxi light.
There you go. That's the taxi light. 'Cause
Alright.
It leans in more.
All right, gonna turn the pitot heat on, see if that gets nice and warm.
Yep, she's warming right up.
Nav light.
There's one. You
We
got
good
one
there?
over there? All right, wait, let me plug the tail in.
So nav light.
Let me plug the tail in so it works. Let me see if it works. All right, nav lights?
Nav light.
Nope, they have no tail light.
The connector back there that attaches to the frame looked a little corroded.
Oh, they're ground wire probably.
Wire is, yeah.
Could be possible. You have a meter?
I do. We'll check that then.
Okay. Oh, I got it.
There you go. There's also a light there too.
Volts DC. You got nav light on?
Nav light's on.
Okay, yeah, I do have some power here. It might just be a ground. I might have a bad bulb.
Bad bulb.
Possibly. Oh, what's that one? Okay. All right, there it is. Okay, we got nav light.
Strobe light.
Oh, yep, strobe's on the belly. And she's flashing.
Nice. All we have to do yet is clean it up. Check the gasculator, clean that up, right? Clean the wings out a little bit more, lube them up a little bit more, put the inspection panels back. Should be done. Should be good to go. Think this thing will fly? Do you guys think this thing will fly?
Of course it'll fly. I mean, it's an airplane. That's what they do.
right. Will it land safely? I think that's the next question.
Oh, it'll land somewhere.
Yeah, right. Put a comment down below.
It'll land somewhere.
I dirtied my shirt.
I like that color, too.
I know. You want one of these?
Yeah, I like that color.
You don't
I'm going to
drink
run and
coffee?
get a Red Bull.
Yeah.
Hot chocolate.
No, I don't drink
You drink hot
See,
chocolate?
he'll do hot chocolate. I do Red Bull. I'm going to go grab a Red Bull. I'll be back.
Alrighty. Nicest place to come for coffee at the Frederick Airport. That's pretty cool. So we had some trouble getting the gasculator undone here, so we soaked it down with some penetrating fluid. It feels like it's loosened up a bit. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Thank you. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. That works. It's a great degreaser, by the way.
So if you look in here, you see it's got, thank you, appreciate that. If you look in there, it does have some sediment in there. There's a little bit of dirt, but I'm really happy with the way it looks. The filter looks really good. There's like not a speck of dirt in it anywhere. I don't see anything in the pleats, nothing inside, nothing anywhere. So it's good. We'll get that cleaned out.
Oh my. So where are we?
So this is TB20, and we're about ready to take off. You're here just in time.
Who's flying it? Because it's not me.
Come on, what do you mean?
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's gonna make a really cool plane.
The interior is good. Better than I thought it was going to look. What are we going to do to get this off to fly it?
This stuff supposedly comes off really easily. You put a little bit of degreaser, a little bit of soap,
All right.
get it wet, and it kind of turns into a sponge,
All right.
and then you wash it off with a wash mitt.
Okay.
They say it comes off
Because
pretty
right
easy.
now this is just as bad as frost. It would kill
As
your
ice, yeah. We were just talking about that earlier. It definitely would not give you much lift.
No, it wouldn't give you enough lift. I do like the matching bird poop to the 401 though.
Yeah.
That's a nice touch. Hey, I'm Sam.
I'm Joe. Nice to meet you.
You too, Joe.
All right, Joe got back from AutoZone, and we got some wash mitts because I left the keys to the trailer here with all the cleaning supplies. So now we have a bunch of cleaning supplies, which is awesome. And some purple power. The hopes are we can spray this stuff on, and it'll come off because it's not going to fly too good with it on there.
All right, what are we doing? I'm ready.
Putting nitrogen in shocks.
Oh, I'm ready to start working on the wings.
No, that'll be a while yet. You just calm down over there. What do we got as far as pressures? I think it says it on the front of the shocks, Joe. I think it's on the front of this shock right here. In each one of these main landing gear struts, it's 665 PSI of pressure, which is like a ton. That's like a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. A lot of pressure.
All right. Well, it's going to be right in between the 6 and 7 there. Right there it is. Gotta love this setup, and it worked really well getting it on a cart. Now we didn't see any leaking as far as oil or anything out of any of the struts. So we're not going to exchange the fluid and do all that stuff quite yet. We'll wait till we get it back at the hangar. It probably doesn't need it, because there was no leaking, and it looks like before it was left sitting that it was well taken care of. Should have been hose pressure, right?
Yep.
All right, 2 down, 1 to go. All right, I'm feeling feeling pretty good. I think at this point the gasculator needs wired. I did clean that, so that's good to go. There was like a tiny little bit of sediment in there, not much at all, a couple flakes here and there. So that's all hooked up. I checked all the rubber hoses underneath, making sure, you know, they're not dry, tighten everything up. So we can wash it with the belly pan down, or we can put the belly pans on and then go wash it.
I'd leave them down.
Okay.
That way maybe we can get some of that bird stuff out of there too, and just out there while we're out there.
Oh, this bird stuff there?
Yeah.
Let's grab those inspection plates that we didn't take down yet. I think there's like one on that side or
One on
two,
this side, yeah.
and one or two on this side. Let's pull those down. Let's get the bird stuff out, get it in the bags. They get in everywhere. The cool thing is these Trinidads, they have a ton of zinc chromate on the inside of them. Otherwise, this wouldn't have been too good.
Starts glowing green. It turned green instantly.
Yeah. Yeah, once we have water, we can wash this thing the right way.
I just couldn't help myself. I just wanted to see.
We could go to the bathroom and fill that bucket up.
Let's get some water and
We could. We could get some water and wash
I'm not
the wings
carrying
with a bucket.
If somebody has a truck.
I was gonna say I know I'm not gonna carry a bucket either. My shoulders
naming
kill me.
names.
But I will gladly fill a bucket.
I wonder if the hose is actually on down there.
Down where?
Down at the wash thing. It's at the end of the hangars here. Let's walk down and check.
Why don't you just take the truck in case it is on you? So you have
Yeah, let's do that.
Bold move.
If you can see the wash things over on the other side here, if that's open, you have the bathroom code?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it on?
No, but I had a funnel. Happened to be a red one without a crack, and I got water out
Red
of
one
it.
without a crack.
I got water out of the sink. You got a push button sink. So I'm holding both buttons, holding the funnel and watching it go into the bucket.
So you let these jacks down first or pull the weight first?
Jack's down first.
All right, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to double check.
All right, ready.
Go slow. Get it wet, let it sit.
Right off.
Yeah, I think the longer get some of this stuff on it for a while, then let it sit for a while, it'll come off easy. I think we could keep scrubbing for months, but I believe we made a lot of headway today. We have a lot more to do. Yep. So I think we should clean up for the day, fly home, come back, get some tires on it, put the belly on, check the radios. Then I think we can take off. I think we can fly home.